Hello YouTube, this is Kerri from Razor Sharp Crafts, and I am back after, what's it been, like 3 months, I think, with no craft, well, not no crafting, but 3 months without making YouTube videos. Let's see, well, tutorials and stuff anyways. I mean, I did a couple little project shows from my bedroom, so yeah, so here we are. Now, I have had so much going on that I completely forgot that I have a design team project due for Tando Creative tomorrow morning, which it'd be tomorrow morning UK time, so it's only like a few hours from now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all a really cool little technique. And Tando's, sorry, I'm reaching. I'm going to show you a real cool technique. And Tando's chipboard pieces are awesome for this technique. Please excuse me if I sniff a lot. My sinuses are going haywire on me today. Like, my eyes are itching and I feel like my sinuses are all clogged up. I take like 3 different allergy medications daily and I still have allergy issues. Like, I need to see an ear, nose, throat doctor. But yeah, so I'm going to show y'all a really cool technique for my design team project. So this is going to be a technique video on what you can do with your Tando Creative chipboard pieces. So, without further ado, let's get at it. So, what I've done, let me get this out of the way. I got these. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. This is the first time using my new, well, it's my same camera rig that my husband built me in Germany. But you can see this is different. This is my, my like, I don't know, I guess like mixed media side of my desk. My green mat is over there, but I now have a light over this mat, so I can now craft over here. And my husband made it where my camera can be moved from here to over there very easily. So I'm getting used to the glare on these lights that I have above me. I might need to alter them, but I'll figure it out as I go. So I am using Tando Creative. God, that glare sucks. We all have to do something about that. I'll have to see if I can figure out something. That's their website. Now, Tando... Oh, gosh, why does that look so dark? There we go. It's lightening up. Tando recently, in the last... oh, gosh, I think it was right before I left Germany. I think it was in June or July. They opened up a retail store. So now you can order from them directly. And I will put the link down below in the description box. So let's get moving with this before my, before my camera runs out. Excuse me, because my only problem with recording on this side is I have to use the battery on my camera instead of my cord plug-in. Like, when I have it on my green mat, it's plugged into the wall, so it can run as long as I have the little cards. SD cards. This one I have to use, right now I have to use the battery on this side till I figure out a setup on this side. So, yeah, and for some reason, even though I charged this battery, it's only got half its juice left. So the first thing we're using of Tando Creatives, well, this is what I'll be using to show the technique on, is a pack of 5 artist trading cards, 2.5 by 3.5 inches, and there is the stock code, just ATC. Sorry. Alright, here's 2 of them. Zoom in a little bit more. So, both of them I painted with white gesso. Now, I always try to do a layer of gesso just because the chipboard kind of will absorb some of your first layer of either paint or whatever you're putting on it. But if you do a layer of gesso, it doesn't. So it gets it to where you use less paint to cover. I've found that true with basically all chipboard. Why does that word sound so weird right now? But anyways, so layer of gesso, and then this one is got a layer of just black acrylic paint on it, and the other one's just got white acrylic paint. And it's just this is just the brand that I used to be able to get in Germany. I haven't had to do any paint shopping yet since I've been in the States, but I want to, but I need to use what I got first. So then what I'm going to do, I saw this video on YouTube and I love the effect, and I used it, if y'all remember the video on my altered project that I did, I used it to make these butterflies. All these little butterflies, I used it on those. And it's called, the lady that does the video, I can't remember her name, and I don't have my computer down here right now. But I'll mention her in the comments down below, or in the description down below. She calls it the glitter glass effect. And so I'm going to call it the glitter glass effect because it's hers. And I'm just borrowing the technique because I love it. So let's have at it. So I'm doing it a little different than I did those ones. So painting it black. Let's start with the black one. All right, and now I need to pick a perfect pearls to go on my black. So bear with me for a minute because I hadn't picked one out really. Like, I was digging out some blues. I really love blue. Yeah, if y'all know me, you know my favorite color is blue. So, but I'm trying to decide. Blue. Ooh, no. With Halloween coming, we're going to use Mandarin Perfect Pearls. So it's going to be black and orange. I'll use blue on the white, maybe. Alright. Hold on. Alright, so here we go. This is what we're going to do. So you're going to need either a perfect medium or a Versamark pad. Whichever one you got is fine. I got the perfect medium out right now, so we'll see if this is still juicy enough to work. And it looks like it is. All right, then you're gonna need a stamp. And you can use a wood stamp, you can use, oh my God, what are they called? A photo, no, oh my God, I am just drawing a blank. You can use, you know, just the cling stamps, there we go. You can use one of these. You can use anything you want. And this does not seem to be as juicy as I would like it. I really like my Versamark. Plus it's bigger and I'm using a big block, so it'll get me some good coverage. And then just ink this sucker right up. Make sure it's good and juicy. Okay? Then you're just going to make sure I'm still in frame here. You're just going to stamp it on. Watch out for my head if it's in there. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this as level, even as possible. And then stamp it on to your piece. Perfect. I should clean that, but we're just going to keep rolling here. Then I got one of these little paintbrushes that comes with the Perfect Pearls. Oh gosh, and I can't get it off. Ugh. Alright. And you're just going to pounce. All over this. I'm hoping this turns out really good. Because I had painted these up prior. And they take a while to dry. You want to make sure your paint is well dried before starting. Alright, now I'm just tapping it off and blowing it. And then I think what she used let's just get this. All right, first I need to cap this because I am a pro at spilling stuff and I will knock that right over. So first I just kind of want to push that excess that's on my mat out of the way just so I can get this back over here. And then I'm just going to, I don't know if this was, I don't remember, but we're going to roll with it. Yep. So you just want a dry paper towel. And this is a dry paper towel. I don't know what wet would do, but I'd be worried that it would wipe off where you want it to stay on. So that is what you got so far. Then you need a little bit of hairspray. This is just an old hairspray. I gotta be honest, I hate the smell of it. That's why I hated using it in my hair. It's just, it's got, this to me is got, it's just a Tresemme. To me, it's got a really hairspray smell. And I don't like hairspray that smells like hairspray, if that makes sense to y'all. I like it to smell nice. I don't like to smell like I got stuff in my hair, you know? So, now the one thing I am going to do with hairspray, there are some things I don't like to, even though this is the Score Pal nonstick mat, and even though I don't like to spray some things on it, and hairspray is one of them, because this stuff can be sticky. Okay, let's just put a little coat on it. And then you need to let it dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this one aside. And we're going to do the white one real quick. We're going to stamp it up. So what color do we want to put on the white? What color, what color, what color? What do we want on white? I kind of really want to do a blue. We'll do this Forever Blue. I like it. Nice dark blue. So should be able to use this same little pouncy brush because I'm cleaning it out. So once again, I'm going to ink our stamp. I'm going to use my Versamark again. And I don't know how this quality of this video is going to turn out once I get it on the computer. So bear with me. This is the very first video I'm doing in my new craft room. So if this doesn't turn out good, we'll work with it. We'll find out what will work. And any pointers on my lighting, my, you know, any of the issues that I've mentioned in the videos, feel free to give me pointers. I like constructive criticism. I don't like mean criticism, though. But who does, really, you know? So then, once again, we're just going to take the blue, and we're going to pounce. Pounce, pounce, pounce. Just like my kids do all day long. Pounce, pounce, pounce. Okay, that should be more than enough to finish it up. Oh yeah, I used a little too much on here, but luckily with Perfect Pearls, a little bit goes a long way, so even though I kind of overdid this one, I don't feel like I'm really wasting because I still have a lot left. Do any of y'all, like, when I'm using products, like, I'm so afraid to use them because I'm like, oh, if I use it, it's going to be gone and then I won't have it. And then, you know, but as long as it's not, you know, discontinued or something, you just go, you can go buy more. But I don't have that mindset. I think that's from spending the last 4 years in Germany. A lot of my shopping I had to do online, and you have to pay shipping. And granted, I didn't have to pay international shipping. And I feel sorry for those that do want to order stuff from the States that have to pay international shipping, because that's killer. But anyways, you know, I didn't have to pay international shipping, but it's still, you still have to pay shipping. So something that's like $5 is now like $10 to $12 because of the shipping charges. And I hated that. Like, oh God, I'm so glad to be back in the States. I got a Hobby Lobby just down the street. And I haven't been to the nearest Michael's store yet. But I have been to Michael's and Joann's. Now see, this one, I will be honest, the blue is smearing into the white a little more than I would like. But with white, I guess that's to be expected. And it could be because I'm pressing too hard. But it still looks beautiful. But yeah, so definitely very happy to be back in the States. Although I haven't bought a whole lot, I'll be honest, since I've been back. I haven't really bought much of anything, to be honest. Because, like, I go to the store and I'm like, I don't have to buy everything all at once. I can buy it later, because I can come back later. Weird like that. So, just a quick spray of this over that. And I guess all this does is it keeps your perfect pearl, like it sets it, you know? Puts a layer over it. Alright. So, next step. I need to get a piece of paper from my printer. 1 second, please. I really need one of those trays that you use for like glitter and embossing powder, where it creates a funnel and it just funnels, you can funnel it right back into your thing. I keep wanting to buy one. I just never do. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Yeah, alright, so next step. Make sure, okay, hold on. I want to close my craft room door real quick. Alright, because I'm going to have to use my heat gun, and I don't know, I don't think the sound will travel really well, because outside my craft room is another room, and then you have to go through another doorway to get out into our big, what do you call it, basement, and then you have to go all the way through there to get up the stairs. So, I don't think it'll travel, but my kids are in bed, and I don't want to chance it. Now, I should have inked this over here instead of on my piece of paper. Just because you don't want to get this on your paper, because then your UD's going to stick to your paper. Which, not a big deal, but I don't like to waste UD. UD's expensive. Alright. So, ultra thick embossing enamel, clear, is what we're using. And I have the great big giant 1-pounder. Yeah, I've had this for a long time. This was back when I was working with mini album scraps. Mary Seaver and I ordered these for ourselves. So then you want to cover the whole thing. And I recommend putting something underneath it, so that way you can pick up your excess. Because see, I dumped a ton on here. And I'm not going to try to put it back in right now. I'm just going to move it over to this side of my desk. Okay, we're going to get loud here for a minute, peeps. You're going to want to let your heat gun heat up a little bit first, because otherwise you're just going to blow your UD away. So, got to put my cap on my big bottle of UD here, because I don't want to knock that over. That would be horrible. Alright, so, going to get noisy. Excuse me, but I'm going to let this warm up some, and then you're going to see me heating it. And let's zoom in a little bit on that, so you'll be able to see it transform. And I'm just testing it on my hand to feel when it's really warm before I put it on the card. And my hands are cold, so this feels really good right now. Alright. I'm probably blocking you from being able to see right now. There you go. Now, okay, now I got this really bad glare going on top of it, but see the glossiness? Isn't that awesome? And we're going to do another layer on it. I just got to let it cool enough. I don't try. I'm not one that tries to, oh, what do you call it? Like, well, it's still hot. Try to put more UD on it. Because I'm not quick enough. I'm kind of slow. So, and you don't have to do black and white acrylic paint in the background. You can do any color you want. So, definitely, like, take advantage of that. And, like, do all sorts of color combos. It'll be great, I promise you. Alright, so now, all I'm doing right now, I'm off camera, but I'm just pouring this extra UD back into my thing, into my big jug, so that I can use this paper again. Because we're going to do another layer on top of that. So, now we're just inking it up again. And just ink it up real good. Make sure it gets sticky everywhere. Alright. And then cover it with UD. So to see, I realize my video quality is not going to be the best tonight. So please check out Tando. I'll put a link in the description box down below to Tando's blog. Please head over to their blog and check out the pictures that I'll post on there, because they will be much better than what you're seeing in this video. Like I say, my lighting isn't quite right for this video, but I wanted to get a video done. I hadn't done one yet since I've been here. And we've been in our house for about 2 months now. And everything's going pretty well. I'm going to set it that direction so you can watch it transform. There we go. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the white one up on camera. I am going to finish it. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to use these for. I don't know if I'll put some more stuff on them or what I'm going to do with them yet. There we have it. See that script under there, and how it looks like glass? And then the Perfect Pearls has got like a glitteriness to it. Those, you can't really, well, I can't see it in my little screen on the camera, so I don't know how well it's coming across for y'all. But that's why she called it the glitter glass effect, because it really does look like a glittery glass. Especially like, again, like the computer or the camera doesn't really do it justice. Like, it is very pretty. And yeah, like it's, and I love this technique. I find this to be a very fun technique, and you can do it on all sorts of, you can do it on the chipboards. You can do it on all sorts of stuff. But Tando Creative's chipboard takes it so well. Like, this is awesome. And it gives it a nice thickness. Come on, baby, focus. Not gonna focus for you. There we go. See how thick that is now between my hands? So, focus camera, there you go. I don't know if my camera got shook up in the move or what, but it seems to be acting a little funny. I might need to get a new one. I'd like to get one that does 1080. You know, the 1080, the high definition 1080. So there you have it. There's a cute little technique that you can do on Tando Creative's chipboards. It will work on any of their chipboards. You can use it to decorate all of their stuff. And it adds a lot of weight to it. It makes it very durable. And you can try, I don't want to do it to this one and I haven't tried it, but I want to say I saw somebody in a video bend them and it cracked all of the UD, so it made it look like shattered glass. I'll try it on something else, but I don't want to do it on this because I think I want to turn this into something Halloween-y. With the black and the orange there. But well, maybe I should break this one because Halloween broken would be really cool. But I don't want to right now because I'm not sure yet. But you could try it. Bending it, it'll crack the UD and it would give it like a shattered glass effect. So there you have it. That is my technique using Tando Creative's chipboards. And I hope you enjoy getting a technique project instead of a completed project this week. Again, I'm really sorry. We've had a lot going on here at home lately, and I just wasn't able to. I completely forgot that I had my project coming due, and I had something I was working on, but I didn't have enough time to get it done. So I thought I would do a quick little technique to show you all something new that you can all use with your current Tando goodies. So I hope you like it. Again, go to Tando's blog and there'll be pictures, some better pictures of this on their blog. And the link to the retail store will be down below as well. So you can check it out and order your stuff. Those of you in the States, you can now order directly from Tando and have it shipped. So that's an awesome deal right there. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box down below. And if you liked this technique, please give me a thumbs up. And sub my channel for if you're not already, sub my channel for some great stuff to come. And head over to Tando Creative and buy up some of their goodies because you're going to see lots of stuff coming from me here in the next few weeks and months. Because I got a whole bunch of stuff here and I got a bunch of goodies coming for the holidays. For our holiday projects, and like I told Di, the owner, the weather has started to change, so that means this woman stays home a heck of a lot more, and I will be crafting. Yes, because I have my own room. My kids watch TV outside. They'll come in occasionally. You'll hear them making their little cameos like Michael likes to, but it's more Joshua now because Michael's in school, but there'll be definitely lots of good stuff coming. So sub my channel if you're not already so you don't miss anything. So, thank you all very much for watching. Bye-bye.